Before that, they lived with my parents in Illinois for most of their life until 2006, when Dad decided to move them to Wisconsin to be closer to my mom's sister. 2007, my dad passed away, and so my mom was their full-time caregiver. And they did fine, and they were connected to their community, and everything was great until November 2021, November 15th, the exact date, is when my mom got sick. And it wasn't something that was so bad, but I thought that I needed to go visit her, make sure she's taking her medicine, and that she could just handle everything with my brothers. So I packed a bag for a week, got to Neenah, Wisconsin, and 2 weeks later, my mom passed away. It was very unexpected, and during my mom's last days, her biggest concern was what is going to happen to the boys and who's going to take care of them. And I reassured my mom that she didn't have to worry, that I was going to make sure that they were taken care of. I had no idea what that looked like. And talking with my dear sweet husband, he's the one that said their family, we are going to move them down to Florida to live with us. Well, helped my mom. I got all of her stuff together, buried my mom. It was very difficult for my brothers, and they were grieving. I was grieving, but I had to get things in order. So it took me 4 months to get everything packed and sell my mom's house. And in the meantime, my husband was down in Florida getting our little 2-bedroom house in order to sell so we could buy a bigger house to accommodate our new family. My brothers did not want to leave. This is what they were used to, being with Mom this whole time, and convinced them that that was going to be the best thing for them. So 4 months later, packed them up, and my brother Steve wanted to bring his snowblower. We convinced him he didn't need a snowblower in Florida, but he could take his lawnmower. So 4 months later, we drove down to Florida, and for the first time, I saw my new house. Along with my brothers, we saw where we were going to start our new journey together. It was a hard journey. Those first 2 years were very difficult. I kind of just assumed that all the things that happened in Wisconsin, we could just transfer, and all the aid and help my brothers had, we could just transfer and we would just pick up where they left off in Florida. But it didn't work out that way. Florida is a very difficult state, and it just took a lot of effort and work, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I got my brothers plugged in a lot of things, community groups and activities. And what I found through that is I found a community of friends also in the special needs community that meant so much to me. And they helped me on this new journey of navigating myself through all of this and what to do, what to expect. And it was these women that walked alongside of me, sharing their journey and how difficult it was when they picked up and came, and they wanted to pass that on to me, which was so wonderful. And then I found out about my special place. And I thought, what a wonderful thing for my brothers to be able to move into a home where they would be cared for, where they could be independent, where they could thrive